What's poppin', people? I hope you guys are having a great day. If you guys haven't seen some of my other series where I build DIY tortoise things, because this video does involve my tortoise. If you haven't seen those type of videos where I rescued him and built a big DIY enclosure for him, a cheap one, so you guys can go see that. But today I'm actually going to do a video where I show you how to properly bathe your tortoise. Now let me quickly go show you my tortoise. So currently I am standing in my adult rescue Russian tortoise enclosure, and I do give him a water bowl right there, which I'm assuming he uses. The water is at decent temperature because it's warming up outside now. But giving your tortoises actual baths with some lukewarm water can help them poop if they're having some trouble pooping, because that can actually be a problem with tortoises. So let me show you the proper way how you can bathe your Russian tortoise. So step one is to, of course, get a bin, one that they can crawl in and like move around in. This one actually isn't too big because you don't want to use a clear plastic bin like this one I use for my turtles. That's why you don't want to use like glass enclosures for them or clear plastic bins, is because tortoises, when they can see past something, they will try like with all their might to get through it. So if it's plastic or glass, they can't get through it. So that means that they're gonna be stressed out trying to bump into the glass and plastic, and they'll never actually get out. So you wanna use something that does not have clear sides so they know that they can't actually go through it. So now that I have it filled up, now you don't want it to fill it to where if they're able to stand up in your bin, you want to make sure that if they can bend down, they can like drink some water if they want. Tortoises aren't big drinkers, especially this kind, because they're from very dry places to where they get very few like rains, but sometimes they will. And at that point they'll drink, but don't be like super surprised if they don't drink, because they can get moisture. They hold on to moisture, and they can get moisture through their food. Our little guy right here, which we currently do not have a name for, so if you guys would like to name our little male tortoise, go comment down below. So this is actually his first bath, at least for a while, because I just rescued him. But let me place him right down here. Now a lot of time people ask whether you need to dechlorinate your tortoise's water. Personally, and Camp Cannon also agrees, another big tortoise YouTuber, to where technically no, unless you know that you have a lot of chlorine and bad stuff in your water, then no, you don't need to. Where's my little guy? He's still over here? There he is. Unless you know your water's like super bad with like chlorine and other minerals that are in the water, then yes, but technically no, you don't have to. Let's grab our little guy right here with the water. You want to make sure that when he stands up, he is able to still keep his head out of the water. Like, see, he's raising his head. That means my water is a little bit too high. Now that might still be a little too high. Now that's a lot better. So let's grab your tortoise. And now he's able to stand up in the water, as you can see. And it's still deep enough to where he can poke his head down there and drink if he wants to. But this is mainly supposed to get him to where when the water's a little warmer, it makes him poop. And if he wants to, also drink. So the next step is just to watch out over your tortoise, make sure he's okay. Sometimes people think their tortoise is trying to drown themselves when they put their head underwater for a while, but that means they're just drinking, they're not committing suicide. But you do want to keep an eye on your tortoise as you're doing this. So leave him in there for around 10 or 15 minutes until the water gets a little colder. And then if not, because you may not see him drink and you may not see him poop, but eventually, most likely, he will poop and maybe not drink, but you know, that's just that. They can hold water for a long time. So here he is. I'm gonna leave you guys right here on a time lapse, and you'll be able to see him walk around in here. So it's around 10 minutes later. Let's check on him. There he is. So the water's getting colder. It's good to take him out. Now what I actually should have done, which I will probably still do now, is actually the one thing that's really good for them is actually to go grab like a softer, maybe harder toothbrush, but most likely softer, and one that you're not using, of course. And basically you're gonna scrub down your tortoise. So here's mine, and what you're simply just gonna do is get it wet, and you're gonna scrub down his shell, his legs, and down by his tail where he would poop, and get any stuck poop that's off of there. And you know, just give him a little cleaning. So now that he is all washed off, you really don't have to do anything more. Now what I do is just go back and sit him down on his basking rock so he can dry a little bit with, well, I probably should have wiped him down a little, but so he can dry a little bit without having, because he's wet, to get a bunch of dirt on him. So I'm gonna put him right here, and actually I'm gonna wipe him off. Okay, so now he is a little bit wiped down. I'm gonna put him down here, and he actually has eaten one big meal so far. So I know you guys are wanting some more updates on the tortoise, and again, if you would like, because I basically just showed you how to bathe your tortoise, if you would like to leave a like rating down below, that'd be much appreciated, and drop a name for the male tortoise down below. But turtles are doing good, and actually I fed him yesterday, I think, and I fed him a big meal. So adult tortoises, I think you can go like every other day, every 2 days without feeding. I'll have to look it up, but I'm gonna be doing a couple other things with the tortoise bin, so stay tuned. So for the hide, I'm gonna need to get this wood slash, you know, basically a staple gun. And this is one piece of wood because we got it was kind of split. So I gotta shot, you know, bam bam those together. I gotta find the other piece first though. So I'll need this again. Oh yeah. So guys, now that we have the little L made, technically it would have been easier and probably better to use screws just instead of staples, but I just wanted to get it through the easy way. So I'll keep using this staple gun, but let's go bring it over to the tortoise. Guys, we've lost a couple turtles and I literally haven't checked. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. Hold on. I saw this back here and I was like, what the heck is moving? Turned on my camera, and it's our rescue turtle. Looks like he's wanting to escape out of here like his friends too. So I know you're exploring, little girl, but you should be staying in the pond. Because guys, the thing is, we've actually, the big turtle, the big red-eared slider, we actually kind of, well, not really lost, but he's kind of gone. And we haven't seen the smaller one in quite a while. I mean like a day and a half, maybe 2-3 days. So after I set this new DIY hide up for the tortoise, I will be going out and looking for the turtles. But basically how this is gonna work is, I think I want to put it on the side right here, but all it's gonna do, looks like it's not enough to be able to see right there. So perfect, right there, I'll staple it, boom, 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 right there. And there, it's like a nice little DIY hide right there. So this is the DIY, hello tortoise, the DIY hide plus bathing tortoise video, yeah. So guys, that's really all it is. You just need 2 1x1 pieces of wood right there, and you can just make an easy little hide for your tortoise. Now let's go out and look for some of these turtles. But guys, looks like we can't find them, so that really sucks. Do I have my phone? I don't have my phone. I need it for the positive comment shout out. But I do thank you all for watching this short video. I'm gonna probably try to do some more stuff, more tips and tricks. There will be more full big videos out. But I might start a Patreon because, okay, so I need 4,000 watch hours to get monetized. I'm at 3,000. I get like 400 something a day, a month. So I should be monetized, so making money off ads, 2 or 3 months. That's when I'm allowed to, but then I have to sign up for the AdSense program and all that. That could take another month. So I'm going to be starting making some money off YouTube soon, so I'll be able to make some great content for you all. But I think I will be starting a Patreon because I do have a lot more animals now. So if you guys would like to support me in my future videos, if you click the description, eventually I'll have a Patreon where you guys can donate if you would like. This is totally, I do not have anything against someone who doesn't, and I will be thankful for those who do, and I will mention my Patreons in my videos if and when they donate. So I'll be setting that up soon, just because some of you haven't asked me to donate. So if you guys would like to donate, you can feel free. Within a few videos, I'll have a Patreon all set up. All the money will go to funding equipment and feeding my animals. So the verse of the day, because I've been forgetting it, will pop up, David, in editing, remember. Pop it up, bro. But let me get the positive comment shout out. It's like Cloptic Squid. Bam, you posted 50 seconds ago, and I'm here. I actually get to say first, LOL. Love the vids, man. Thank you, and if you guys would like to be featured in a future video, all you guys have to do is drop down a positive comment below. So my name is David, this is Fishvisions, find your vision and follow it. Be a visionary today, and subscribe, join the visionary family, it would mean a lot. If you enjoyed this video or got something useful out of it, please consider leaving a like rating down below. And I hope you guys have a fantastic day, and I will see you guys next episode. Peace.